Hello monkey fuckers and welcome to a new music premiere. But first a word from today's sponsors. Atwood's Anal Stretchers. Bored with normal sex? Not getting off even with a finger in your bum? Then we have what you need. The finest anal stretchers made from Chinese slave steel, only 4 deaths per ton. So over to PD, the king of the sausage slayers. Ming the merciless. Baldy bastard. Today PD is putting it to flamboy. Cess shit. Dirty scruffy looking. Daughter's tracksuit wearing cunt. So over to PD.
See that cesspitch? I'm filmed by UK. Your channel, my channel is just, it's pure toxic, pure bullshit. Bullshit. Shut up, bro. Have no education. The House of Pain is back, and the House of Pain is gonna show all you motherfuckers, especially you film boys, all you people on this YouTube, you all have a pants. All you people have a pants. You're scared to give your real name and show your fucking face. Show your face. All you people. Show your face. Give your real name. Show your face. Bullshit. Your arguments are irrelevant. But you, film boy, you're an old, grumpy, miserable old cunt. Ireland, you're a waste man. The House of Pain is back. We're gonna show all you miserable cunts. Wow. Speaking like a black man. The boy, yes bruv, in it bruv. Yes bruv, big up. The House of Pain 2.0 is back. Let's see. Wah, in it, bruv, big up, bruv. Let's see, wah. Let's really show people how free speech works. Without saying, oh, we're the cesspit. You're not about free speech. If you get ruined in the chat and you block people. I'm long in this too. This YouTube game to me is long in this too. I've been called X, Y, and Z.
Well, thanks.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I was making tea, so I thought I might as well start the live and play a video. I don't generally play my videos on the channel. Evening, right or wrong? How's it going? Evening, Ice Chain. Got a lot of time for Ice Chain. Blah blah blah. You know the rest. Yeah, I have to make myself a big thermo cup of tea before I start. It'll last me an hour then. I don't know if anyone else is scheduled, but I noticed it was only really flavors with a coupling and the cesspit really on this evening. So yeah, I got worse ones than that. That's pretty tame, that one. But that one might be one of the age-restricted ones, but I'm not quite sure why. I don't know what's going on and why he's disappeared again. Maybe he's waiting to make another big comeback. Old timer, I fucking most certainly did, fella. Late 80s and early 90s, I most certainly did. No, I wasn't into anything. I used to like a drink. Still like a smoke. But my other thing was acid, like, acid or mushrooms. That was my thing. Until I took too much and had a bad trip and decided that it was never again going to fucking cross my path. Yes, I got subliminal messaging in my videos. Don't worry about that. Evening, Mick. Yeah, I preferred it old timer because even though you're tripping, it's when you have a bit of fat or something and drink and smoke, you can get a bit fucking out of control. At least with acid, if you start getting a bit wild, one of your mates will sit you in a corner and fucking chill you out with a spliff or a bit of music or a fucking nice hot cup of tea or something, just to calm you down, like. But there was nothing better than a couple of strawberries or a couple of purple lums in a fucking field in the Forest of Dean, fucking free partying it up. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. We've all been brainwashed by watching Napoleon Dynamite. It's one of my favourite films. Absolutely fucking hilarious. So dry. It's fucking... Oh. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. It is fucking... It'll make you smile. If you're feeling down, Napoleon Dynamite will make you fucking laugh and cry. It's one of them. But it's dry funny. I love John Heder in anything he's in. He's fucking brilliant. Yeah. Had a chilled one. I did jump on Sparky's earlier because no one wanted to jump on the panel, so I jumped up for our 3/4 of an hour. And he did ask me the question. He said, your approach about having a chilled live stream rather than all the chaos. He said, are you going to stick to it, and do you think it will last? And I said, well, obviously I'm going to have people on there with disagreements, but I see myself as channel host, as a mediator, if you like. If it gets a bit much, I've got no problem booting people, and if I've got people on the panel and someone comes backstage and wants to come on that doesn't get on with that person, the person who's on the panel gets precedent. They stay. It's as simple as that. People who are on the panel first, they stay. I'm not going to bring people on knowing that they're going to fucking have some aggros. Evening, Outlaw King. How's it doing? Yeah, there's all fun and games, Ludon. I was surprised by last night's stream with what Steve was coming out with. I said this to Sparky earlier as well, that I said that I wasn't happy with touching on the subject that we were talking about because none of us know enough about it, and you cannot fucking go around saying that you think someone is personally involved. It's not, even if you think that, you got to act on it. But YouTube is not the place to broadcast that, and fucking 10 years later or however long it is not the time to broadcast that. It would have been at the fucking time, after last night's, Ronan contacted me this morning, left me a message, and said that he did offer Steve to do a 2 or 3 episode podcast with him on his own without Nick Williams, because they did one together. And last night Steve said that Ronan had blocked him and stuff, and I'm not saying Steve's lying, I'm not saying Ronan's lying, but Ronan's the type of guy that will if you want to open up about yourself, maybe you're ex-criminal, or you've been in a specific fucking job for so long, or you're into conspiracy theories, then Ronan, if you contact him, he'll arrange something. He's good like that. Evening, Sparky. Yeah, I was just saying that what I was saying to you about what Steve was saying on my live last night, and I just went on the cesspit. Steve's on there, he was on there, so I just went on the cesspit just to say to him that Ronan had been in contact with me. He'd seen the stream, he'd been in contact with me, saying that he did give Steve every opportunity to have a single right reply, because from what I can remember, it was Steve and Nick Williams on Ronan's at the same time, which I don't think probably wasn't the best idea, to be honest. Big up everyone in the chat. Evening, Rick. Big up Sparky. Big up the Bagman. Always big up Ice Chain the Lone Wolf. Mick, I already said good evening to Mick. Yeah, I'm sub to Jamie's Madhouse. I don't know how, Ice Chain, but I've only watched a couple of lives, and not much of them, because he always seems very, very I'm not going to say depressed, but it's always a very monotone, low-key sort of thing, and like he's just got a drone about his voice, and it's like, no. Evening, Amanda. How's it going? If there's any mods in, please feel free to start dropping links, and I'll pin them. Any links, don't matter. Yeah, I was trying to be polite, Rick, to be honest. I don't know a lot about the guy. I've only ever caught a couple of his live streams, but they always seem like, when you edit a video and you want something on 2/3 speed, that's what it seems like to me. He's running on like 66 fucking % speed at 100. Just getting through the chat a little bit. I'm trying to multitask, get through the chat a bit, and I like interacting with the chat. Oh dear. Talking Tony P already. We've already got to that, have we? I've been streaming 14 minutes and we've already got to Tony P. I can't say what I think about Tony P because I get told off for calling him a Dalek. Oops, I just said it. Sorry. Yeah, I do, Rick. I do think about what I'm going to say on here, because everyone, all of us have got it in us to fucking say something that we don't mean, or it's going to get us in trouble in the heat of the moment, if you know what I mean. It's so easily done to blow up at someone and call them something that people are going to find offensive. Oh, fucking hell, I'm smoking on fucking camera again. I have to remember to light it off camera. Evening, Vendetta. Evening, Freely Fight Club. Evening, James. Thanks for subscribing earlier. Thanks to Rugups for subscribing earlier as well. I do notice when it happens. Yeah, I don't know where Andrew is, 3D Fight Club fan, but if you keep putting in the comments, you never know. You might turn up, mate. He's probably watching. He's probably just chilling. I know he's got something to do tomorrow, so he might just be chilling, so he doesn't end up streaming all night. Dave, no, I haven't. I haven't seen Robert Gamer's latest. I'm shit at pulling up videos as well. Otherwise, I'd probably play it or ask him if I could play it, because I know Robert's sound, and I've given him full permission to use any of my content he wants at any time. Big up the Ice Chain. Let's see if we can get Ice Chain. Let's have a link off Ice Chain, and come on, Ice. Don't be shy. Put your own link in. Don't be bashful about putting your own link in. Let's get fucking let's get Ice to 200. He deserves it. He deserves it. All the abuse he goes out of his way to give people in chats and that. You know, it's all for good friendly banter. And he draws like a demon. Fair play. The South London Dom picture of Sparky is fucking mustardo, and it's excellent as a screensaver or overlay for Sparky. It's fucking mustard. I'll have a look, Dave. I always catch up with Robert Gamer's clippings. It's only really Robert Gamer's clippings, and I watch YouTube Asylum in the morning to get more of a sort of news perspective on a couple of issues, if you know what I mean. You know, Robert Gamer will concentrate on one, and YouTube Asylum does like 3 or 4 little sections about little streams and what's been going on. So they're the two that I watch personally, like clipper wise. Yeah, I'm not a big I haven't been a big Cesspit fan for the last month, really, or 6 weeks since they started with all the DH stuff, which I don't want to fucking, I'm sick of hearing about it, to be honest. And I saw Steve was on there when I was flicking through, and I couldn't get on. I wanted to speak to him earlier, obviously, when he was on Zara's, but she's blocked me from her chat. And I went backstage. I was relaxing watching the rugby league, so I was lying on the settee. I didn't look like a threat or fuck all. I had a fag in my hand, and she put me on the screen for a second. So I turned my camera off. She chucked me straight off, and I didn't want to speak to her. I wanted to speak to Steve about Ronan contacting me, but so much for me not getting offended by barracking me for 3 days. At least she can do is fucking unblock me from her channel, for fuck's sake. Not that I go on there to go on the panel often, but I do jump on if Andrew or Swanee's on there, or Spunkfish. But I go for the chat, really, the chat banter with the guys in there, like. No, Rick, you're not allowed to accidentally unsub. Don't do that. Ice is cool. Excuse my grinder noises. I'll probably get a fucking telling off again for YouTube for that. Oh. Better try putting something in it first. Evening, new channel. Didn't know that new channel. Didn't know that at all. Big up, John R. What's happening, fella? Just being a bit ignorant at the moment. Filling my grindo. Keep up with the chat while I'm out there. Mr. Beautiful Booze, you can come on and play a tune if you got a penny whistle and draw some viewers in if you want. Evening, Mark Kelly. How's it going, fella? Right, caught up with the chat a minute. I'll just talk to Pooh while I do me do. Evening, Phil. How's it going, fella? Flavors asleep yet? She blocked me from her channel, John. I tried, like I said, I tried to go on to speak to Steve, and she pissed me around again. So, but I did say on Sparky's that I would never let her on here again, and I'm sticking to my guns on that. Like, you know, she's not going to try and I don't know what she's up to. I don't know whether she's trying to fucking clout chase, whether she is generally being vindictive, or I just don't know, really. I know she doesn't like truths, that's for sure. Evening, Diane 65. Yeah, I just popped on. I like I said, I wanted to speak to Steve, so I popped on the cesspit. I don't usually go on the cesspit. It's only the second time I've been on, so yeah, like I said, I've been avoiding it for about the past 6 weeks, to be fair. I watch a lot more Expo than I do cesspit, especially when it's a bit roasty on Expo. And I think Expo wants to stay away from all that dirty Nancy talk stuff, you know. Big up Ice Chain. Ice Chain's got a hell of a lot of time for a lot of lone wolves who tell it like it is. Fair play, he's fucking top dog. Or top wolf, I should say. Big up Aaron. I've got a lot of time for Spunkfish as well. Am I right or am I wrong? Fucking hell, man. We could fucking dine out off fucking Spunkfish's catchphrases for a week. It'd be fucking great, wouldn't it? I'll put the link out if anyone wants to jump on. I'm just having a puff tea and just talking poo, really, because there wasn't much happening. I didn't fancy watching Flav fall asleep or talk about Zara. An half hour of the cesspit was enough for me, seeing as I haven't been watching it anyway. Big up Flyme, how's it going, fella? Good evening. Oh, excuse me while I find my roaches. Hold on. Fucking hiding. Your roaches were hiding. I feel like a bit weird sometimes. I've got a screen open next to me as well, so I can moderate the chat if there's ever no moderators in. But since I've been using subs only mode, the chat seems to be a lot more sociable. Still plenty of banter and harsh banter, but you know, it's there's no timings out going on or anything. I think people that have been banned and headshot have been headshot as they come through the door because they're known trolls, so it hasn't even got to that situation. Yeah, it's getting that way, Tyrone. Slowly getting worse and worse, to be honest. And I've got a lot of time for shuffling and Archie, but theirs is like the slightly milder daytime version at the moment, which is more fun than the actual cesspit. Cheers, Tyrone. Yeah, I don't expect numbers like yesterday because obviously, cesspit's live and there's like 400 or 500 in there. But I was really pleased yesterday with my numbers. It was completely unexpected. Completely, I expect my average over the last 5 to 6 lives, where it's started to pick up. My average probably 30, so one in 10 on my subs, but my subs have gone up a little bit, so there's probably a bit less than that. But yeah, having at one point yesterday over 100 in, I was flabbergasted, to be honest. I know it's nice and chill, and I just talk bullshit, but I don't know whether it's because the panelists that come on or what, but it just seems to be chugging along quite nicely at the moment. Decent people want to come on the panel, like Bear. I think he likes to come here to chill. Legend's a good wingman when he's around, and I think he's on holiday at the moment, but Ledge is a good wingman. He's usually the first one in and on the panel, and he does the same with Flavors as well. And I think he does it not to grow his own channel because it's only small, but to get experience of lives, and so hosts aren't sat on their own. So they've got someone to talk to, really, which is a good thing. Like, yeah, I'm trying. I'm not trying to overdo it. It's just when I see little holes in gaps, I'll just, if I'm able, I'll just chuck a live in there and fill that gap. Like yesterday evening when I had some good numbers, it was there just wasn't much happening on YouTube, and I was absolutely surprised for a Saturday. So I scheduled like 15 before, and I went to make a cuppa and came back, and Bear was in the studio, so we had a little doobie and a chat. And he was saying he was thinking of doing a live because Mrs. BBA was going out. So I only expected to do about an hour, but ended up doing 2, and went over to watch Bears live then. So it worked out well because I'm still getting used to these the long lives. Oh yeah, I'm still sorting out fucking Spannergate, Phil. Big up, Sparky. Big up, Sparky. Yeah, I'm still sorting out Spannergate, Phil. I've taken some away and given some back, but I couldn't remember who had and hadn't had spanners because someone removed them all. So it is what it is for now until I can go through my YouTube studio. I've done I've added 1 or 2 people back, but it doesn't tell you in there who used to be your moderators. So I have to think about it and then fucking mod people back up. No, that's respectful. For I do give people the option. I do say occasionally, if you don't want your fucking spanner, then just say it and I'll take it away. It's no beefs. Like, big up Turkey Twizzlers. Art Attack on a stick. No, I didn't think you did. I didn't remove the spanners, Phil. Either a rogue mod or someone hacked into my account and fucked with all my mods. So, evening, Graham. How's it going, fella? It's the perm and that 70s porn star Tash. Do what, Outlaw King? You've got to be. You joking, are you? Oh, I'm gonna have to check now. Fuck me. Fuck me. I am. I don't really look at my sub counter out every day, and that's fucking shocked me. That has been on 470. It's only last week I was on 300, or just under 300. Wow. Thanks to everyone who's fucking subscribed. That's crazy. Big up, Sparky. I haven't got a lot of time for fucking rogue mods, Ice Chain, because I fucking had to spend a couple of hours the other day navigating fucking YouTube Studio, which can be a fucking pain in the ass when you're not over familiar with it, and try and sort it out. Fuck me. Tim the Rogue Mod. Big up Ludon. Ludon's channel is pinned at the top of the doodle. Someone was saying yesterday they couldn't find the pinned links, but they obviously weren't looking hard enough. They're there. I've got 7 pinned at the moment, so nice one, Phil. You going back to watch Flavors sleep, or is he on the phone to Zero again? Big up, Mark Kelly. I hope that's the right StreamYard link I'm putting out. If it's not yesterday's, let's do that. See if it's the same. Yeah, that's all right. No one doubts you, Tim. You know that. You're the Spanner King. Big up, Ice. You'll have them free tonight, Ice. Yep, that's right. That is Fly Me. Tim's a G. Yeah, you'll pass that within the next hour, Ice Chain. I would have thought, bro. If we get a few different people in and out, they'll have to go past the pinned comments, so they'll see that there's comments pinned up there. Tim's a G. He's an old school G. Living in South Wales and supporting Leeds, you must be. It makes sense, see? Big up the Newport County. Which I haven't caught any of their games yet because they haven't fucking shown any of them on the telly yet. Wankers. Evening, Smithers. How's it going? Hope you haven't been savaged by any whaps lately. Because it is wasp aggression season, innit? Fucking horrible little bastards. Up the port. Up the port and up McCann's Rock and Ale Bar in Newport as well. If anyone in the chat ever visits Newport, go to McCann's Rock and Ale Bar and you'll get the friendliest welcome in the city in a pub. And the barmaids are very nice. Yeah, everybody sub to Smithers. Dave, I would have fucking eaten it anyway, fella. But I've done the same. Fucking pulling food out the fucking oven with a damp tea towel and burning myself and dropping it. I've dropped fucking stews on the floor. But better than that, my one lurcher has been known to take sausages out the frying pan while they're cooking. And the one day my missus had roasted a gammon. She boiled it for fucking hours to get rid of the salt. Then roasted it to make it nice, honey roasted. Dragged it out and put it on top of the cooker, covered, to cool down for carving. Went back and it was gone. And the fucking dog was out in the yard with her. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Fuck roast taters, fucking broccoli, chicken or lamb or whatever it was. Fucking hell, he's stuffed. I bet it didn't. I bet it was fucking gone. If it was my dogs, it'd be gone before it hit the floor. Yeah, later, Tim. Yeah. Yeah, it's only the one that it's only the one that's the thief, mind. When I had to whip it before he went, and the other one I got that's behind me here, they don't steal. Fucking the bitch, she'll steal anything. Fucking cooked chicken. She had, like I said, she had the gammon. She had the sausages out the pan. She'll take fucking, if we have like one of the grandkids when they're like babies, because the dogs love the babies, because they're a food dispensing machine. She'll go up and help herself to the baby, or try and help herself to the baby's fucking dinner off the walker. So that's how cheeky she is. And if you put any ham wrappers in the fucking bin, you got to tie it up fucking 4 times, otherwise she's off of it. Cheers, Ludon. Big up John R and his dragon. Have to remember to stop lighting my duties on camera. I don't want to get reported like Sparky did. Fucking childish chunts, man. Yeah, I'm putting a link out if anyone wants to jump on. No pressures on anybody. I'm, like I said, just having a chill and a waffle about sort of anything really, interacting with the chat and waffling about the little bits and bobs I've seen over the weekend. I'm still a bit flabbergasted about last night's stream, to be honest. And I said that to Steve earlier, and I told him he's welcome on my channel or whatever, even though everyone's trying to brand him wrong and whatnot without any evidence. Now I get where Sparky and that are coming from, calling him a beg. But I'll always have I'll always have time for him because fucking yeah, it must be lonely up on that mountain, like, you know. Sparky's munching in the background. Good idea, that is. Evening, Queenie. No worries, Dave. No worries. I'm quite happily sat here zooting on my own, fella, interacting with the chat. I do like interacting with the chat, especially when the banter starts and that. It's you know, some panels I've been on, like Andrew's and a couple of others, when you know we start interacting with all the ludicrous stuff in the chat, it gets ridiculously funny. I hope Smithers is off deer hunting. I'll have a fucking I'll have a haunch of venison as long as it's not red deer. I don't mind if it's roe or monkjack. I'm up for that. Big up Zeus's comments. Yeah, get yourself back on YouTube. I miss your fucking chilled, funny streams. You know, they're one of my, especially when you do them in the car in the mornings. That's one of my morning watches with when I'm watching Nutter, or after I've watched Nutter or whatever, I'll watch a bit of both. Like, don't watch any sort of mainstream fucking media in the morning. It's always seeing if Nutter's live or seeing if Zeus was live. You know, I prefer the morning and the afternoon streams these days. Yeah, we don't get a lot where I am, Dave, but I did used to do a bit of hunting back in the day. You know, when I was a teen and early 20s, I had the dogs fitting off a deer or anything, just for rabbits, because before I worked, you know, I kept myself going with rabbits and hares. And a mate of mine had permission and a pew license, so I used to get halves of deer occasionally as well. So, an half a roebuck or that a fallow will fuck it last ages. So, Queenie, she let her mask slip by trying to goad me into an argument for days, but it didn't work. I wasn't gonna bite and get into an argument, so I just made a video clipping of taking the piss out of a disabled friend. So, yeah, rather than shouting and ranting and raving, which is what she wanted, I wasn't prepared to do that. So. Mistaking deer for Dobermans. Easy mistake to make, especially when you've had a zootl. Oh, you ain't having a day of it today, Smithers. I've got to tell you, it's a couple of days. What with the fucking rogue wasp attack, getting head butted by the dog, dropping your fucking dinner. I think you might just be better off going to bed and pulling the covers up over your head. Wake up tomorrow, different day, new day tomorrow. I'm surprised Andrew hasn't been about. So yeah, he's quite a couple of days for him, I think. It's been absolutely pizzling down. I expect you can probably hear the fucking dripping outside. It's been fucking pissing down this evening. We needed it, but fucking hell, it's coming down like fucking stair rods. Oh, we've got an intruder. Yeah, he is, look. There he is. What are you doing, bud? He looks as if he's thinking, why the fucking hell are you talking to me when I'm lying on my bed? Evening, Emily. How's it going? Dave, Mr. Clumsy Smithers. Oh, just looking at it, there's a few lives fired up now. There is. King Irish's numbers seem to be dropping like nobody's business, mind. He's on 29 viewers at the moment, whereas he's usually around the 120 mark. Looks like Shady's live as well. Yeah, my wife's okay, Turkey. She has home dialysis because she's got kidney failure, and her permanent lines were playing up, so they took her in to flush her lines and check them in on a dialysis machine, but she has to stay in a couple of days for some antibiotics, and they might have to change the line. So, but it's not a big procedure. It's they do it under local, and she's had it done 2 or 3 times. So yeah, she's all right. Yeah, just pissed off that she can't escape to smoke all the time. Yeah, I'm blocked him. No one could see my comments earlier, and like I said, I went backstage. She flashed me on the screen for about a second and took me off, and I didn't want to speak to her. I wanted to speak to Steve Farthing. So, evening, Method. How's it going? I just had a ping, so I don't know who's messaging me. So I'm not being ignorant. I just had a message from my daughter. Well, that was strange. I'll have a look now, Stir of Echoes, if I can. Hold on a minute. Sorry about that, guys. I'm behind a bit now. Have any of the mods timed out Stir of Echoes? No, you're not. You're not blocked on. You're not blocked in StreamYard, Stir of Echoes, and I can't check on YouTube at the moment. So Sorry, I was just on checking something on YouTube then. No, Star of Echoes, if you're listening, you're not blocked in StreamYard. So if you've been blocked, then I just don't know, to be honest. You might have been blocked from when I had the rogue mod, to be honest. No, she commented on she made a comment either in the comment section or on my last video saying that she's blocked, but there's nothing I can do about it from StreamYard. It's not on StreamYard, so that must have happened when the rogue mod was in. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if they've hidden a few fucking subs as well. So if there is anyone listening that can't comment, drop a comment in my normal comment section, not the live comments, and I'll go into my YouTube studio and check who's blocked, and I'll sort it out, because there should only be a couple of people blocked, and they're people that I blocked personally. So yeah, I can on StreamYard, and it's not on StreamYard. I will in a minute, but I'll be distracted because I'll have to look at my other monitor while I do it. So yeah, let's have a quick look. I'll do it slowly. I'll click between. I'll go between the two. Go between talking to you guys in the chat and seeing who's blocked in here. Right, there's me mods. Okay. No. Star of Echoes, you're not blocked in my YouTube. So to be honest, I haven't got a fucking clue. Not one clue. I haven't blocked you. None of my mods have, otherwise they'd say. Yeah, never mind. It is what it is. Unless you've been hidden, but that the person who hid you from everybody would have to unhide you. So, yeah. Yeah, I've noticed now, just flicking on my YouTube, there's quite a lot going on now this evening. Yeah, that's what I said. She might have been hidden from everybody. And she can only be unhidden by the person who did it, so it is what it is. If she wants to come in, she'll have to change her name a bit or something, or big up Tim Smith. That's a fucking hammer. That's the way, fella. Get on it. Get on it with the rest of us. Evening, Peggy. How is it? How's it going? Yeah, in fact, she's not on the channel block list in StreamYard or YouTube Studio. So, as far as I'm concerned, she's not blocked, and that's the end of it as far as I'm concerned. If she wants to come back in, she'll have to make a new email account with the same name. Or, well, there's nothing I can do about it, to be fair. I can check my Google block list, but I know for a fact I haven't blocked her. So big up Norris. Evening, fella. Evening, fella. Good little live earlier, Norris. Oh, Sparky stuffed. He's been sucking on Granny Smith. I bet he sucked the juice right out of her, didn't he? Gotta love an apple. I'm a fan of the. I do like the Granny Smith, but I'm a fan of the Pink Lady apple. I like a sweet apple myself. Norris's channel's pinned to the top. Tell you what, because it's raining, it's I live in the middle of town. It's weird tonight. It's fucking deadly silent. Apart from the odd car going past, it's fucking deadly silent tonight. Chocolate and crisps, nice. Probably ice. You know, I'm clicking onto everybody's games, and that's why I put a live up the other day about the Spanner Business YouTube games, because it's all fucking games, and you know, the more things they do, the more they reveal who they are and what their agenda is. So, you know, PC Legend is on it when he's back from holiday. I bet he's still been watching, taking notes. He's got fucking more notepads than Jude, I expect. Yeah, she was having back and forths with Bish Bash Bosh, who's changed his name again. In my chat, and I'd never seen or encountered either of them before. And she dropped a load of fucking like screenshots of messages between the two that he'd been harassing her and shit. I don't know what their game is, but they're still fucking communicating in chats and stuff, so it's best left where it is. Evening Galaxy. How's it going? Big love for Galaxy in the chat here. Give everyone the sign of the wolf pack. If you're a wrestling fan, you'll know what it means. Big up Ice Chain, the lone wolf. Well, I tell you what, these lives ain't doing anything good for my smoking habits. That's for fucking sure. The last 2 or 3 years, I've chilled myself down from smoking like an 8th a day, maybe more, down to 2 or 3 doobies a day, so a gram a day. And it's been going well for like a couple of years until I started doing these lives, and it's gone out the fucking window a bit. Probably doing double that now, but never mind. I'm enjoying it. Yeah. So Sparky Sugar fucking fired Zara earlier on. I heard it. You're fired. Off the panel. Goodbye. Fuck I. Evening, Steve. Like I said, well, I came on a cesspit to speak to you because I tried to get on Zara's, and I was blocked in the chat, so I couldn't let you know I was there. And then when I came backstage, she just flashed me for a second, put me backstage, and I left a message in the back chat just saying, please unblock me from the comments, and left because there was no point in being there. Yeah, they do make you smoke more, Sparky. Even, you know, when I'm not smoking thingy in the house. I smoke a lot more rollies when I'm on a live. A lot more. I chain smoke a bit, to be honest. Roll ups when I'm on a live, which is not good because I don't usually do it. So. What's going on, Kaz? What's happened to the cesspit? Spot on, Ice. Spot on. Big up, Steve. The link's in the chat, Steve. Anyway, you know you're always welcome. I said that to you earlier after when I jumped off the cesspit. That's fine, Galaxy. Big up, Galaxy. I'm appreciating all my subs. They seem to be growing pretty rapidly, so I'm overwhelmed, to be honest, because my other channel is like around the 300, and it has been for 2 or 3 years because I'm not consistent with it. And I think I learned from that one that this one put some content out first to get a little base of subs, and then do something consistently, because YouTube like it, don't they? They don't like it if you have a couple of weeks off. If you have a couple of weeks off, they'd have fucking drop your algorithm a bit. You in, Steve? I got you.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm
How's
good.
it going?
Yeah, good. What's going on?
Sound is a pound.
What's going on the cesspit then? Because I stopped watching when I wanted to speak to you. I tried to come on Zara's and she blocked me and all that shit. And I wanted to speak to you just to let you know that fucking Ronan had been in contact and said that he offered and that you could go on his channel at any time and put your side across without the other person being there.
Okay. Can I tell you now? The last time I spoke with Ronan on his panel, himself and the master detective was saying things like, get them fucking cunts off now, get them fucking cunts off now, both of them, they're fucking cunts, get them fucking cunts off now. That is how Ronan last spoke to me on his panel. I never said I've never been on his panel. Yeah. If you remember how I was introduced to YouTube, it was via Ronan's channel.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw
Nick.
With Nick on the same.
With Nick
being interviewed at the same time. I remember that. That's the only one I've seen. When you and Nick were on there together.
Right. That's when you first seen me. That's when I started.
Yeah, that's the only one I've seen, though. That's the only one time I've seen you on Ronan's. I missed the other ones.
When you see me on Lyra's earlier.
Yeah.
Sorry, it seems like bad signal. I didn't hear anything you were saying.
You said when I saw you on Zara's earlier, and then that was it.
I've always said on my lives about my experience on Ronan's channel. I've always referred on my channel, I've always referred and made references to the interaction with many people via this Nick Williams introducing me to YouTube. I've always made references. I've always been clear about it.
No, bad signal from Steve up in the mountains there. Yeah, he's gone bad signal. Either that or aliens abducting him as we speak. Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Steve, but you know, I've got time to chat to him. Bad signal there, Steve.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, you went all
Bad signal.
buffery, it did. Yeah. It went all buffery, it did.
Can you hear me better now? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me
can
good
hear
now?
you.
Can you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So what was you saying?
I can't remember what I was saying now before you went off. Oh
Okay.
yeah, I was saying the first time I encountered you, and the only time I've seen you on Ronan's is when you were on there with Nick Williams.
Right. What month was
So
that?
I can't comment on the other ones because I haven't seen them.
What month was that? March, April?
Yeah, probably something like that because I'd only
When
sort
we
of
had the
started
Sahara
watching.
storms? When we had the Sahara storms, the first one that they tried, Nick couldn't do it because he had such bad storms. The first one that they were trying to do, he had bad storms. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We went from Ronan's to Nick Williams and he couldn't do it because it was bad storms. So we went to the next week. We went on and on and on and on. I was on Ronan's 2, 3, 4 times. I was on Lucifer's many times, talking about the same shit.
Yeah.
I was on Peanuts many a time, talking the same shit. You get me? I've got a long history.
Yeah.
A long history since March, since my first interactions with the live panels.
Yeah.
Because Nick invited me, because he doxed my name, my address, my family, and everything. He doxed me and he tied me in with his sick interests. Yeah. That's how I got interested in YouTube, defending my name and reputation. And I said from day one, I'm going to give you all and everything. There's my name. There's my day of birth. Now go do your research. Nobody did. Nobody did. Not no Ronan, not no Lucifer, no nobody. Nobody done my fucking, yeah, nobody.
So did you
People built channels. People built channels off of me. People built channels off of me. People got in contact with me and they built channels off of me. They didn't have channels before me. They had channels after me because they got a reputation meeting in everybody, seeing how easy it is, being honest. And they jump on bandwagons.
Big up, Troll Watch. Thanks for popping in, fella. Hope you feel
Big
better.
up, Tim Drake.
So did you get anything sorted on the cesspit or what?
Say again?
Did you get anything sorted out on the cesspit? Anything put to bed or anything?
Sorry, really bad signal. Maybe I'm going to have to go and walk down the road and get signal. Robert Gamer, nice one.
I'm on that later,
Robert. Robert Gamer, thank you. Yeah, a lot's going to be highlighted. A lot is going to be highlighted, Gainer, because you are pushing it. You've never chatted with me, but you're using me. You're putting my name out. I'm glad it's bringing you content. Have you got any wages for me?
Big up, Junior. How's it going, fella? Big up the King. Evening, DG. Nice to see you, fella.
Hello, Northern King. Big up, fella. DG back up. Mr. Troll Watch. Method. Hello. Blue Don. Hello.
Yeah. Big up, Troll Watch. Thanks for taking the time to look in, fella.
Different perspective.
Sorry, chaps, I'm getting a little bit behind on the chat there. It's flying a little bit.
DG Backup spoke to me when on Ronan's channel. We don't keep in contact. But when I was listening to DG Backups the other day, when Fighting Irish appeared, talking about numpty bollocks, and his family name. I joined in and I gave him the game.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Stir of Echoes. You're not banned in my StreamYard and you're not banned in my YouTube. So you've been hidden by somebody. And only that person can hide you.
DG Backup, you're living into half things, okay? DG Backup, I promise you, yeah? I've got full explanation. But if people are screaming and shouting over me, I got to scream and shout. With screaming and shouting, we get confused. So please, DG Backup, if you want exclusives, I've reached out to you many times. Please don't ignore it. My email address is available. Contact me. My Facebook is available. Contact me. The Burger Princess, the O'Driscoll, DG Backup.
Big up, Aaron.
I got more respect in County Cork than that O'Driscoll whole family put together. I swear down now.
I don't watch King Irish, so I can't comment. The only interactions I've had with him is when I was pally with him, Shuffling and Archie on Andrews. You know, we were always sort of on together, so.
Here comes the set.
Hello.
Hi, DG, what's going on?
Bro.
Hello, DG. Do you remember what you said to Nick Williams? Do you remember what you said on Ronan's channel?
I reckon it's just short made up, isn't it?
You're a bit crackly there.
I said I think it's all made up, isn't it?
You think it's all made up? Did you say?
Aye.
It's...
Yeah, but badly. You hear me?
Your reception's really, really bad. It's really breaking up.
What's up, bro?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you, but it is very crackly.
Yeah. Probably fucking headphones.
Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you fine, yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to cut out ministry, okay? I'm going to go and find better signal, okay?
Steve.
Yeah, no worries.
Bear with me 10 minutes. I'll go and find better signal.
Hurry up.
Hold on, Steve. 1 minute.
Can I ask you one thing?
Oh, he's
What
disappeared a minute. He's trying to find better signal, I think.
I don't get how the fuck 80 people could come to your house for nothing. You don't come to your house for nothing in Ireland, is it?
Yeah.
That's what I don't get. Dodgy.
Yeah, to be fair, you know, he came on the other last week maybe, and he was trying to say something about stuff that was being commented on another channel, and I sort of said, look, Steve, you know, that my channel's not the place to fucking bring that sort of thing up. Like, you know, it's something I know fuck all about. You know, I don't want to get involved, and
yeah, you got your own thing in it, bro.
Yeah.
I should get away the fuck Steve, so did you listen to him on Saspit?
I saw a little bit of him on the Cesspit. I jumped on to because he said on my live last night that Ronan had blocked him and everything, and then Ronan contacted me this morning and said, look, I've offered him 2 or 3 podcast slots on his own without Nick Williams or anything to give his total fucking side of the story. So Steve's saying that he's blocked and Ronan's saying that he's given him the opportunity. So
Ronan straight up, innit?
Yeah, he's well, I find Ronan, I find him a straight up guy.
Nice to get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, he touches on some weird subjects, some conspiracy stuff and that, but I really don't mind that either, you know.
Different on it.
What's that?
It's all different content on it.
Yeah, it's good because it's like mixed, isn't it? It's
Sort of that same old fucking argument shit, innit?
yeah.
I'll jump back on when he comes on, but answer that one question.
Yeah, he'll probably be back. I think he was looking for a better reception. But whether he'll come back or not, because you jumped on, I don't know.
Probably not. But thanks for having me on anyway, bro.
That's all right, no worries. That's all right.
I'll be in a chat anyway, so.
Yes, yeah, mine. I like to try and keep pretty chilled, but mine's an open panel, open chat. You know, chat about whatever. Like,
The best way of it.
Yeah. That's nice to have someone new on. I've seen DG about. I'm sub to DG. I've seen him about recently. I know he frequents the cesspit panel often, and he was in the chat earlier on Archie and Shufflings when they fucked off and left me in charge for an hour. So, you know, Shuffling had to go for his slush puppy and his pop from the shop, and Archie was working, so that left me in charge. It was like talking to RoboCop, I've got to be fair. Oh fuck, lighting up again. Sorry, it's only a rollie. Herbal tobacco as well. Wow, 62 in. That's good considering there's a few people live this evening. Feel fucking blessed again. Like I said, open panel, so if anyone wants to jump on and just talk about any old fucking cack. Yeah, I usually schedule my lives anyway, so I usually schedule an hour or two beforehand to let people know. All right, fella.
All right, my man.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I'm up.
What's that?
I'm on the panel.
Yeah, you're on the panel, yeah.
Sorry, what do I call you? Ministry? You could just get called ministry.
Yeah, just call me ministry, yeah.
I'm just wondering, like, so what do you talk about? Just anything?
Anything at all. I rarely come on with a subject. I might title a live occasionally a subject like I did the other day because I had a rogue mod, so I titled it YouTube games sort of thing. But no, it's always just open panel. Talk about anything at all, really.
Good, my man. Good. How long you been doing this ministry?
Live streams a couple of months. I've got content out as well, but live streams not very long at all.
I'll check your content. What kind of content is it? I'll check it out.
It's just little short piss take videos, fucking of people on this side of the YouTube community, you know what I mean?
I'm into that. I'm into that. Some piss taking.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
Yeah, what it is, I strip the audio and I let the people who the video's about talk for themselves. And I overlay. I don't use any video. I overlay then videos to music and their voices. So
Yeah, I think I've seen one or two actually. Yeah, like that.
that was fucking interesting, wasn't it? Someone
Yeah.
authentic. Someone.
I think I've seen a couple, definitely.
Yeah. Just had someone in the back there, and I'm not even going to bother fucking shutting the stream down because they couldn't pawn bomb me. They just started playing some racial slurs. So I'm not even going to be bothered about that.
Mentality. Some people's nuts, isn't it?
Yeah, it's bad, man.
What goes through somebody's head to do that? I didn't get it. I didn't get it.
No, I don't get it. No, I don't get it at all. But
you know something? I'll just touch on
they just revealed another one of their tactics to me. That's all.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just tactic. You know something? I know you do want to speak about. I'll just touch on the subject with Steve. Right? I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Right? Because it's horrible being called a nonce, but he just seems a bit slippery sometimes with the questioning. But that could just be his character. You know what I mean?
I think it is his character. I don't think he's got any dirty skeletons in his closet, if you know what I mean. Everyone's got some skeletons, but I don't think he's got any dirty skeletons in his closet. I didn't like him.
Yeah, because there's nothing worse than somebody being accused that it's not real, you know what I mean? But like, he just seems a bit, he diverts it a wee bit, you know what I mean? Maybe just a wee bit of smart ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it threw me a bit last night because I was having the chilled live stream like I do, having a chong. I had Bear Britain on and we were chatting, and then Steve come on and we were just normal chatting, you know, general chitty chatter. And then Steve starts coming out with fucking that Nick Williams had something to do with the disappearance of Madeleine McCann. So I said, oh, well, hang on a minute. We should not be fucking talking about this. You can't say that. And he carried on a little bit, and then me and Bear managed to fucking get him off the subject. But it would have been clipped. So it's out there now, and it was weird. And I said at the time, I said, should we really be fucking talking about something we don't know anything about? And you can't accuse someone of fucking abducting a child like with no proof as fucking, you know.
And when you think about that, right, the torture that mum and dad's went through, they even got accused at one point themselves. So they just deserve a bit of peace, I think. Yeah, there's no need to go over things that are obviously probably, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know they say they've got a suspect who's in jail already, but personally, myself, I think the parents know more than they let on in interviews. But that's just personal opinion from watching a few documentaries and stuff like. But yeah, they do need some fucking closure. The parents do. It's, you know, they do like.
What? But when they left them in the house, like.
Yeah.
I get that. I see, 20 years ago though, it was a bit different, wasn't it? It was like.
It was very different.
When you went on holiday, parents done that. I'm not saying it's right. Yeah. But like, I think people are more aware now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a different world now, isn't it? You can't blame the parents for that, but I see your point a little bit, eh?
Yeah.
No, it's a sad story all round, man.
It's time for them to have some closure. And
yeah, man. Are you into any sports or that, Ministry?
What's that?
You into any sports or that?
Yeah, I'm a rugby fan. I watch a little bit of football, but rugby I'm into.
Rugby union.
And league.
Rugby League, what's your team, Ministry?
Leeds Rhinos.
The Leeds Rhinos, they're a decent team.
Yeah, I like Leeds
I
Rhinos.
used to watch it a lot when I was younger, when it was more on the terrestrial telly.
Yeah,
But
that's when
a year ago.
Yeah, that's when I became a fan. You know, Ellery Hanley and fucking people like that were just, you know, they were fucking superstars at the time, weren't they? You know what I mean?
What was that? Winger Martin O'Fire. What a fucking player he was.
Yeah.
It wasn't my favourite sport, but I liked watching it at the weekend sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
What's your football team, Ministry?
I don't really watch football. I was brought up as a kid as a West Ham fan because all my brothers were West Ham fans because we were from the south of England, and I don't really watch football anymore. I watch some international stuff, but if I watch anything, it's I watch a local team. If
England's playing, you'll watch that.
What's that?
If England's playing, you'll watch that then, basically.
Yeah, I'll watch if England are playing, or if any of the national teams are playing. To be fair,
okay, fair play to the women, though, winning that Euro Championships. They've done well then, Mike.
Yeah. It was I'd forgotten about it. Someone reminded me the other week that they made the lost in the final, and I'd completely forgotten about it. Like, you know.
No, they won it. England won it.
Oh, the female.
Yeah, sorry, the male. The male lost.
Yeah. The women's one. To be honest, I watch more of the women's football than I do of the men's.
Who's that on panel with your Ministry? Who's that on
it's
panel?
Gav B.
It's Gav, Steve.
Oh, hello, Gabby. I've reached out before. I know
Steve,
you've
right?
Comment.
Listen, Steve, right? I'll give you the benefit of the doubt, right? Because there's nothing worse than somebody that's innocent getting accused of stuff, right? But I do think you're like, see, when you're getting questions, you divert a wee bit and you didn't really answer the question. That was my point, eh?
Okay.
Do you get that? Is that your character, or is it what is that?
Yep. People have always said I'm a talker. You know, like I talk around things. I talk much more than I need to. I'm too honest. That's how people have said. There, I did it again.
Yeah. I think if you're going to be on YouTube, you need to be. I mean, I've got a history. I've been in jail and stuff, but like, you need to be like pretty clean with the naughty stuff, if that makes sense. I'm
very clean with that. I'm very clean. I'm not responsible for any naughty things.
Okay.
I promise you my life. I give you my life if I'd take my own life if I was responsible for naughty things. I promise.
How long have you stayed where you stay, Steve? Is it nice there?
It's wild. It's wild. It's unmanned for a long time. The things my mate brought into it was a fantasy. You know, he thought he had money to build a life here. He run out of money in the half build. So it's all, you know, like, yeah.
So you're stuck there now, sort of hang.
I'm not really stuck. You know, I've taken on responsibilities. First time in my life, I've taken on responsibilities, dedicated myself to a good cause.
What's the good cause, Steve, if you didn't mind me asking?
My friends are unable to return to this place. They're tending to their dying family members. They've got family issues. Corona and Brexit stops them from coming back a little bit as well. They only left here to go and earn money so they could finish their rebuild. So all the things that they invested in by being here is exposed. Say again?
So you're looking after the land, is it?
It's not land. The house doesn't come with land.
Oh, right. So it's a house, but it's like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Exactly.
So what's your closest neighbours then, Steve? Are they like miles away?
Yeah, miles and miles away.
What's that like? That must be lonely. Is that not lonely?
Why do you think I'm on YouTube so much? Why am I echoing?
Would you not like to come home?
No, this is home for me now.
I wouldn't fancy that, Steve, but each to their own, you know.
Yeah, mate, Gav D, I was asthmatic up until I moved to Spain. I was asthmatic. I was depressed. I had no opportunities. I stood on corner selling Big Issue from living in a council flat that I just qualified from, living in fucking Jamaica Street hostel in Bristol. Before that, I was in jail. Do you understand me, yeah? So
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
you know, I got my first passport when I was still on license. Yeah. Yeah, fucking madness. I was still on license for about 4 or 5 months.
I've had some life. I know I've been all over the place as well, but like just in Britain.
Okay, yeah.
Down to Wales and things like that.
I've been there as well. I lived in Pembroke Dock for a bit more than a year.
I always seem to come home to Kirkcaldy though. I always seem to come home here.
I've asked why am I echoing 2 times. Why am I echoing?
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Someone's got YouTube open.
Is it maybe me? I can't hear everyone.
Right, Zeus.
So where are you based in, if you don't mind me asking, Gav?
Fife, Steve, Fife. I've moved away a few times up to Stornoway, the Outer Hebrides. I've moved down to Wales, down to Newcastle, and I always seem to come back home. This is where I feel comfortable, I think. Yeah, just come back home, innit?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. When you know where home is, you know, like you'll always go back there. I always thought my home was St. Paul's or in West Cork in Ireland. But since being in Spain, I've recognised this is my home. You know, I'm not medicated. I'm off the asthma drugs. There's no bullshit. You know, there's no fucking Friday night fighting because you go to the bar because you're kissing the wrong woman. There's none of that bullshit. You know, like I've got a nice settled life for me retirement days. Do you understand me? The more work I do now, the more healthier and happier I'll be in the long run.
What do you mean you're not on meds? Not on any medicine at all?
No, I was on asthma inhalers and steroids for my lungs for the asthma. Yeah, since being in Spain, I don't use any of that. And then, like when I was like fucking much younger, man, doctor tried giving me Prozac. So there was always depression and borderline depression. You know, so it's like, nah, I don't suffer with that here.
It'll be the clean air, man. It'll be the clean air.
Yeah, sunshine, freedom, the one love that I've got, the smoking ganja, or the one love I had. Now I got the love of the dogs. I always love my ganja, you know. So yeah, I'm in the right place.
I'm teetotal.
Good man, good man.
I've quite a few people in this community know anyway. I've had problems with stuff like that in the past, but that's the past, isn't it?
I can tell by your voice. I can tell by your voice.
Say that.
Respect.
I was a wee toe rag. And you just get to a certain age and it's like, fuck this, man. You know what I mean?
You get me? Exactly my point.
I've been running away all my life. And it took me to the age of 45 to realise I was running away from myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me too.
You can't get away from yourself, man. So I've just started loving myself. That's it. Happy days, isn't it?
Can I remind you, peoples there's a woman there, Diane, 65, right? She's been following me for a long time, yeah? But she still does this same antagonizing bullshit, you know, insinuates that I'm surviving from YouTube donations. Can I tell you, surviving on 16 euros last week is hardly fucking a rich fucking life. Yeah, 16 euros that Jamie Sawyer sent me is hardly fucking backbone fucking monies. Do you get me? So, Diane, please, wind your neck in a bit.
Steve, do you have like a veggie patch and stuff like that?
I tried when I first arrived here. I put out maybe 500 seeds, loads of buckets, you know, trying to grow in buckets, see where the best place for climatizing. They all died. Yeah. The only plants that survived this successfully was a couple of sunflowers. Why am I still echoing? Fucking hell.
Someone's got you through
And,
you, right? And
200.
How do
It
I
sounds
close that,
horrible.
Ministry?
what's that?
How do I close it if I've got to open?
You should have a button that you press that will show 2 windows, and you just get rid of the YouTube one or
Hold
mute
on,
it.
man. Go into settings, is it?
No, you should be. If you're on are you on your phone or a tablet?
Yeah.
Who's that new channel? Who's that new channel character spreading bullshit? I've never had my mother's name. So you talking shit, you dumbass. Sort it out. Stop spreading bullshit. I've given you fact. I've just put fucking fat boy fucking shit talker in his place. Says, listen, stop it. You're talking shit. You're spreading rumors, and it's malicious rumors. I'm giving you fact and truth, 110% respects. You don't like it? Jog on. In my opinion. Got nothing to say to me. A lot of people owe me a lot of apologies for the bullshit that you're spreading about me. Simple. Sorry, my opinion, my standards. You're right there, Ministry.
Yeah, I'm good. I was just looking at the YouTube screen on the other monitor. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Fucking had a bit of a late one last night, then a lie-in, and fucking I think having a few late nights on the head have caught up with me.
Can I tell a new channel there? Right? I've never had my mother's name. I had my stepfather's name until I was 9 and I met my father, you dumbass. Listen to my live, listen to my word. I will not keep repeating myself for lies. If you're listening to the bullshit on other channels, then you're stuck in the bullshit and you're full of fucking fantasy of other people's fabricated wants to darken a good character, wants to fucking put shame or distraction on that from their own bullshit. So you're bang out of order encouraging the lies that you're taking from other people's. And sorry, Lou Don, I didn't realize you was boss and head honcho guidelines. If Ministry thought I was out of order, he'd be putting me in place himself.
Yeah.
You know, this Lou Don turned very judgmental on me as soon as I insulted, as soon as I reacted to the insults that was coming at me from Boss Dog. When I reacted, Lou Don reacted, and she's been on my case ever since. She's timed me out from places. She keeps giving me fucking warnings in different people's channels. I mean, it's a bit of a piss take. I mean, you got your own man. Look after your own man and his interests. I'm not your man, Lou Don.
Mr. Trollwatch, chill,
Thank you, Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron's a good one.
Well then, new channel. You're full of shit, new channel. I've already proved that. You keep changing your thing, new channel. You're full of bullshit. Bullshit.
So
hey, DG, you follow my channel? Does DG Backup follow my channel? Has he followed me like he like when he first came on to Nick? Because he came on to Nick's to remind the world that Nick's talking shit always. Ever since DG Backup has known Nick, he's known that Nick's full of bullshit. Now all of a sudden, he wants to contact me via other people. He's had ever since Nick was talking about me to come and talk to me, to identify me. He done nothing. So excuse me. Big respects, DG Backup, but you're antagonizing. You're doing wrong. Ministry, if it's bothering you, I'd keep my thing to my channel. That way you don't get clipped or bad tarnished. That's what I said the other day when I demanded my spanner. But if you like me, if you want to encourage me, then please return my spanner. Because I don't trust these people as much as you don't trust them.
I don't mind being clipped. I've given people permission to use whatever of my content that they want. It's I see it as free advertising. So,
Tell me.
got you, DG.
Tell me.
Thank you, Mr. Trollwatch.
Steve, what you on about there?
Thank you, Diane, for keeping it real.
Steve, I just think your story changes a lot.
Who's
My
that?
personal opinion.
You got a dodgy line, or is that me?
I'm talking to you.
I'm struggling to hear you again as well. It's really crappy again.
Who, me?
Gemini. Yeah.
Ministry, am I hard to hear?
You're not, no. DG is
Right,
breaking up a bit.
That's what I was saying.
I
DG
think
keeps
DG
cracking up.
wants to ask you a question. I think DG wants to ask you a question, please, right?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I just want to know why his story changes all the time. That's just my opinion.
Did you hear that, Steve?
That's what I heard.
I just want to know
I hear
why
you.
your story changes.
My story doesn't change. My story
Does-
keeps adding. My story keeps adding details for correcting you numpties that don't fucking listen to the full story that I'm passing. That haven't listened to the full story since beginning to this
Just
very
I've fucking
day.
heard the full story from the beginning.
What?
I've heard the story from the beginning. Since Roland put it up.
So okay, what have I changed? What have I changed?
Just read the
Point
chat
out
all
what
of you.
I've changed. Point out what I've been changing.
Different things all the time. I don't need to fucking tell you, innit? You know yourself.
Don't listen to other people. Don't be listening to other people. Identify what I've changed.
I'm just saying it's scripted, isn't it? Why you say stuff like that.
Identify what I've changed.
Answer the question, why is it scripted?
What's scripted? I've got one story. It's my fucking life. I'm sharing my story. I'm sharing my life. What the
I'm
fuck?
just
I
saying,
can't speak for you. I can't speak for ministry. I can't speak for anybody else, but I can fucking speak for me. I recite how it was for me. What's the fucking problem?
Ask him why does it change it? Or why did 80 people turn up? You don't do that for nothing, innit?
What 80 people? What 80 people?
The people
On
that turned
what
up to the high
occasion?
court.
Why? Okay then. If I gave you the names of the
What about
people,
that?
you go and
don't want
identify
names.
them. I give you
I want
full
names.
opportunity to contact me. You haven't.
I don't want names.
80 people have never come to me. 80
I'm
people
just
have
asking.
never come to me.
Why the people come to your house?
The riot police. Apart from the riot police. Apart
You said
from
to come to
riot
your house,
police.
Stop fucking repeating yourself.
Right.
That's what I'm
People have
asking you.
come to my house. 2 times
Why did
people
they
have come to my house. 1 time
Why?
in Ireland and 1 time in Bristol. 2 times people have come to my house. 1 time in Bristol. What are you listening to? 1 time
Why?
in Bristol and 1 time in Ireland. Which occasion do you want?
The hell one.
So fuck off and listen to my channel. I can't understand the word you're saying. I can't understand the word you're saying. I get your main message, but I can't understand the word you're saying. It sounds like you're fucking crackled up.
Dodging the question,
You
man.
know, it sounds
You
like that
fucking
crackling
dog
that
man,
you're smoking on a crack pipe. You know
You're on
that
the fucking
crackling?
You're fucking weirdo.
Weirdo. You're the one
You're
coming up with
fucking
bullshit
weirdo,
and you
mate.
can't fucking back up what you're saying. You're the one
I'm asking
quoting
you
other
why.
people, but you can't quote. Right.
Asking why
You're the one
you
that's
got run
got
out
my
of
name and details and could have done all your research, and now you look like a muppet, so you come and try and make me look like a mug.
No,
It
I'm
ain't
just asking.
working. Mirror, mirror on your blood. Mirror, mirror. Mirror, mirror, blood.
I'm just asking.
Have it.
Just asking for the question.
One love. One
I'm
love.
fucking-
Keeping it real. Leaving a trace.
Not
Leaving
judging
a
you.
trace. Happy days. One
I'm
love.
not judging you.
Bang that water.
I'm just
Want another coffee? I've drank 2 liters of coffee today for you lot. 2 liters of coffee I've drank today. I'm buzzing my fucking tits off.
Steve, I'm just
What
asking
you
a
got to
question.
say
innit?
for yourself? What
Just
you
asking
got
a
to say for
question.
yourself?
Why? Why
Okay,
does
what's
it
your
get
name?
quiet?
What's your name?
You don't
What's your name?
fucking know me, innit?
What's your name? What's your name? Who are you?
Name, innit?
Show me your face. Show me your face. Who are you?
I didn't show you me fuck all.
Show me your face. Who are you?
You don't need to
Until
see
you
me.
show me your face, you got nothing to say to me. Until you show
I
your
reckon
face
you're
and give me your
fucking
name
pedo, man.
and your age and your mother's
I'm
name,
bad.
you got nothing to say to me.
Time ministry.
That's what you expect from me. That's what I've given to you. That's what you're not giving back. So while it's one-sided,
Liar.
Jock Blood,
You're a
110%
liar.
respect.
You're a fucking liar. Donation fuck with
Takes
even
one to know one. Takes one to know one.
So as you
You're
not come
living
back
a
to
lie,
fucking
not me.
Ireland, innit?
You're living a
So you
lie,
not
not
come
me.
back to Ireland,
My
if you want.
father expects me to live a lie. The police and the governments expect me to live a lie. Religion
Yeah.
wants me to live a lie, but I'm living my truth. So
Well,
good luck,
protection.
boy.
You fucking
Good
go.
luck, blood. Good luck. Go and walk in the streets of St. Paul's. Go and find out who I am. Good luck.
He's gone.
Good. That was cracking me up. All that disturbance in the sound. That's like brain torture, that is.
Yeah, I couldn't understand much what he was saying. I did understand the question he was asking you, but that was about it, to be honest.
They keep trying to ask the same shit. Yeah. Different things
Yeah.
that I've given in my messages, in my lives, things that I've spoke about with other people. They jumped on a bandwagon and they're nitpicking. They haven't listened to the whole thing. They haven't got time to listen to 10-hour fucking me. They haven't got time to listen to it all. Let alone fucking 320 movies and then another 80 movies. They haven't got
Yeah.
time for it. And in the 200 fucking channels that I've subbed to and joined on panels, they haven't got time for listening to it all. They're listening to little bits and they're bullshitting about shit.
Yeah.
It's not fair. My life's loud and proud and recorded. Get on it. Like I keep sharing with people's. They're ignoring it because they want the drama. They want the bullshit. They can't say sorry, so they continue with more bullshit. A different channel, different bullshit.
Yeah, because people are questioning you. They're going to follow you around, aren't they?
Yeah. That's how my channel's growing, because I've been on all those panels. I've been inviting the people and they're coming to my channels because they want to see, they want to believe, and they want to be proved wrong and they want to be proved right, and they want. But a lot of people are forgetting what it is important. Did you know yesterday and today I've only eaten dry bread? Today I found Marmite, so I've been eating Marmite and bread today. Yesterday I had a bit of peanut butter and jam left over from Friday. That's what I be eating.
Yeah.
But the dogs, they've got their regular meals. The dogs got regular meals. I want to go fishing. I can't even get 100 euros together. I can't even get fucking 300 euros together. You know, it's bullshit. I'm not on a beg. I wanted to repay. I wanted a loan. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. Coffee and condensed milk. Condensed milk, coffee, and water. Drink it cold. I make 1.5 liters, a liter at a time, and I'll drink that, and then I make another bottle. I've had like 2 liters, maybe 2.5 liters of coffee today, and it's of the strong one. Yeah, it's Forte. It's Nescafe. It was sent to me by Mrs. Magpie. I had to have my passport to collect my mail that Mrs. Magpie sent me. When other people were talking bullshit and trying to do all the sales, Mrs. Magpie fell into a trap of thinking other people were doing the same as she was. And Mrs. Magpie did what she said she was going to do, what she told other people what she was going to do. She's the only one. Jamie Sawyer never told anybody what he was going to do. I've told people what Jamie Sawyer's doing, and people are bullying or trying to pick on Jamie Sawyer for what he's doing. Trying to highlight bullshit. They're horrible people.
It's up to him what he wants to do, isn't it? It's nobody else's business, really. Big up, Archie. How's it going, fella?
But it's jealousy. These people aren't getting it from that direction. Or, you know, I'm a distraction. Yes, the people will come to you or come to me. And, you know, people aren't liking it. They've got their selfish channels to build. They got their children. They got their new windows to put in. They got their fucking boxing things to go on to, yeah? So it's all a competitive fucking challenge. They come onto channels like I'm coming on channels, and we dominate the channel because we've got a story. We've got a mission. A lot of people are blood-sucking. I'm trying to get people involved in this beautiful Paris that I'm in. I'm trying to share everything that I am and everything where I am. That's bullshit that people want to see me as a fucking target. Jealousy and spite. Entertainment for their sickness. Hey,
Steve,
Archie.
we all put ourselves out there. We're all targets, fella. We're all targets. Anyone who puts themselves out there, you got to expect it. It comes with the fucking territory. People who
So can we ask
don't know
Archie
you
and
about them
Couple?
are gonna form an opinion just from your persona on fucking YouTube. It's the way it is, isn't it?
How am I jealous when I work 2 jobs and never had a criminal record and I don't chat shit? Where it can come back on me, I'm straight up. You got 2 jobs. You got to work 2 jobs. You feel you have to work 2 jobs. I want to live life. So where's jealousy come from?
Yeah, Baron.
You got bank you got to live up to. Taxman you got to live up to. I don't. I got a mountain to live up to. That's why you jealous. That's what I'd say. RT90. How's your pervert best buddy? How's your pervert best buddy? As what is himself? Film boy called him last night. Archie boy, are you proud of shuffling now? Being a pervert in cesspit size. Hey, Archie. Sided with
What's
me
he
for
done?
pervert.
Film boy was in Archie and Shuffling's chat this morning when I was hosting their panel.
Oh. Well, film boy called Shuffling a nonce. A poncy bastard. Talking about Willie
with Shuffling because he was like falling asleep and shit. So I jumped on with him and Archie was on. Shuffling fucked off to the shop and Archie was in work, so he had to bugger off. So I just held the fort for him for an hour, and Film Boy was in the chat, chatting with everybody. So and having a bit of banter.
He was calling him pervert and
anything about Snappers being a fucking nonce. That's the first I've heard about it.
Ponce, not a nonce, Ponce.
Oh,
Ponce.
sorry, Steve. I didn't hear you right.
Keep talking about his willy enlargement. Keep talking about perverseness and some bullshit. And being around kids and talking about that shit. That's what Film Boy pulled Shuffling on yesterday.
Right, I didn't see a cesspit, so.
Thanks, Archie90 for showing your true colors. You're giving fact. You're giving recited gossip, and that's how you fire back. So, if this DG backup is such a well-respected and a well-established man, why can't he lend me €300 and I'd pay back before Christmas? I'd possibly be able to pay back in a week or 2 weeks, but until Christmas at least, at the latest. Why he can't put 300 quid out and fucking bam, there you go, Steve. Prove us wrong. Prove us right. Why they can't see the truth?
Evening, Emma. How's it going?
You see that, Mr. Troll Watch? You see that? Film Boy got green with envy again. Yeah? Where's the PayPal? Need another holiday. Need to pay the mortgage. Need to pay the insurance. Need to pay for StreamYard. Phone bills. School uniforms. Buggies and Beamers, I'll apologize to you. I'm very, very sorry. Very, very sorry. Oh, Buggy Beamers, I'm sorry.
Archie, you're welcome to come on further anytime, you know that. Big up, Vic.
Go on.
Cheers for watching.
Phil Graham, I got a boat. I got a boat that I can be catching yellowfin tuna. I got a boat that I can be catching octopus. I got a boat that I can be catching fish of many and many species. I need to get my shit sorted and start working myself. Work the mountain.
So, guys, I'm a bit behind on the chat. The link's out.
I'll be my own boss. Are you your own boss? Or do you work for somebody else? I mean, slave for somebody else. Vincent Vega, I got a friend in Uganda and he puts on festivals because he's a musician. I said many a months ago, yeah, because he's a taxi driver over in Uganda, but he needs a sponsorer. He needs a sponsorer, somebody that can sponsor him to travel to Europe or America or some part of the world. He's a genuine geezer. He's a young man, about 20, 21, 22 now, yeah? His name's Stitch Boy. His name's Stitch Boy. You can find him in my subscriptions on YouTube.
All right, Emma?
You all right?
Who's
yeah,
Emma?
it's me. It's all right.
What's going on?
So then, Steve.
Oh, you, Emma.
Yeah, oh me. So,
Hello,
I've only
darling.
just jumped on and I heard you going on at shuffling.
Long
About
time no
film
hear.
or something.
How are you, beautiful?
Don't call me beautiful, because
Okay.
it's a bit
How are
creepy,
you?
innit? You're old enough to be my granddad. So,
Okay, how are
that's
you,
where that
Emma?
one.
How are
It's a
you,
bit
my
naughty.
little petal? How are you, my little petal? Are you
Ugh.
okay there, sweet pea?
Ugh. So, anyway, I just see you going in on shuffle and saying, oh, Film Boy's saying this about you and Film Boy's saying that. But did I not hear Film Boy the other day saying that you battered a woman and you raped someone?
No, that's all bullshit. I promise you, Emma. I promise. 110% loud and proud. Bullshit. Okay?
All good, DP. Welcome anytime, fella.
Well, you know, so you should know better and know what it's like for people to make accusations of, do you know what I mean? Before you start jumping on other people.
Emma, do you remember when I was Mirror Mirror? Do you remember when I had my name
No,
Mirror
then
Mirror?
another thing I've got to ask you, whether or not you battered your ex-missus and you raped someone or not, like, do you think it's normal behaviour to be sitting on a beaster's channel that's saying women deserve to be raped and that?
Did I hear him say that? Did I justify him saying that? Or have
Hang on. Don't come at me with all that bullshit if you didn't know he said that. Because you were on our channel, I told you he said that.
Yep.
And then and then after I told you, I still seen you on his panel again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
You're correct.
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct. Yep.
yeah.
I
So
was on your
you
panel.
think like that's normal behaviour for a man to be sitting on a man's channel that's saying women deserve to be raped?
Right. Okay, like I'm trying to say to you, yeah. I seen something in Johnny, okay? I'm sorry that I recognize something in Johnny that seems like he's calling out for help, okay? His gutter mouth is the worst I've ever encountered. The way that he talks about people that he's got respect for is absolute fucking disgusting, yeah? I've been a victim of it myself.
Hang on, why is that? Because he's now turned on you. That now that's why you think that.
No.
Not because of what he was saying.
Emma,
Not because of that he was saying that us girls deserve to be raped.
Emma, please, wait a minute, please.
No, you please wait a minute. I used to like you. I used to talk to you respectfully. I used to say Steve's a nice guy until I seen you sitting on his channel, bigging him up.
Shush! Wait!
Don't tell me to shush. I'm not one of them birds that you think you can knock about, you little dickhead. Don't ever tell me to fucking shush, because I will bite your face clean off, you little dickhead. Don't you ever tell me to shush. Yeah, so you're alright, mate?
Yeah, you ran him off.
Think he can tell me to shush? Does he think I'm one of them birds that he knocks about? Little divvy. Anyway.
No,
sorry about that. Sorry to come on your channel and cause a bit of drama, but couldn't resist.
Right,
it's all showbiz, isn't it? It's all showbiz, lad.
It's all YouTube.
Yeah, no, I just didn't like the way he was quick enough to call shuffling out and that in the bar film boy, and I thought, hang on a minute. See, the other day I was watching you on the panel and you were saying you fucking battered your missus and graped someone. Who are you to talk about anyone? You know what I mean? And then you're sitting on the fucking beastless channel that's saying that us girls deserve to be graped. Fucking freak.
Steve
and
is
then
on
telling
with,
me to shush. Don't tell me to shush, you little dickhead. Right, anyway. Big up, people. Take care. Much love to you as well. Good night, God bless.
Cheers, Emma. Fucking hell, Emma knows how to run people off mine, doesn't she? Fair play. Fuck Queen of YouTube be fucked. She's one of them ice queens. Fuck me. I'm muchly appreciating the 95 people in the chat. That's wow. Considering you know, I haven't been at it that long. It's yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I appreciate everyone coming on. Big up, Raver. Always got time for Lindsay. Love Lindsay. She's great. I thought Emma would run you off, Steve.
Fuck that. I'm not arguing with a woman. I'm not answering to a gutter trap like that. Fucking hell, man. I've tried talking to that woman for months. I stopped talking to those women when they started fucking screaming and shouting at me months ago. I unsubbed months ago. I'm not tolerating with trollops like that talking to me. Fucking burnt out old trollops. Fucking hell. I'm better than that. I'm not going to lower myself talking trash to fucking numpties. It's a redneck mentality that a lot of people have got. Because I communicated with somebody, these people think that they got a free shot. That's their problem. I tried communicating with that woman. Shush, please. Listen, let me correct you a minute. If you rewind, you'll see the attacks that Johnny made on me and how I came back. How I targeted back. I put Johnny in his place. Okay? I never took no shit from Johnny. I put him in his fucking place loud and proud. Like I put anybody in their place loud and proud. You associate me with bullshit, I'll show you bullshit.
Yeah.
I never got run off no screen. Not one screen have I been run off of. I'll walk away loud and proud. I'll come back and save my throat. Screaming and shouting at numpties. Fucking hell, man. I'm on the mountain. I don't want to scare the animals. You're living around children and fucking families. You can scream and shout as much as you like. People want being screamed and shouted at, evidently.
You know, Steve, the way you speak to women is fucking disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Hey, Ministry. If I was a bad character with my dogs, would the dogs be sat there like that, so close to me? Look, there's Captain Jack. Me, there's Ted. Yeah? There's Captain Jack. Me. There's Grizzly.
I did say to you, Steve, you know, when you were butting in to let Emma talk and then have a riposte reply like.
You don't speak to me like he just spoke about Emma. What the fuck?
That? Who's that?
Smithers.
Oh, hello. Hello, Smithers.
I just said, Steve, you just spoke about Emma then. It's fucking disgusting, mate. There's no need for it.
Yeah, I know. This is why I jump screen. I respect Smithers. That's why I jump screen, because I don't want to talk to people like that. Certainly not women. That's why I've been single for 8 years.
Can I just say something? Do you know when I first come across you on YouTube, you seem very chilled, very knowledgeable in the way that you spoke and put yourself across. And I used to enjoy your content, I used to watch you all the time, if I'm honest. But then, tell me if I'm wrong, do you feel like people have turned on you recently?
Nope.
You don't feel like that?
Nope.
That's not what I'm seeing. I see a lot of negativity towards you, and it's all started after the guitar incident and calling Boss Dog a cripple, mate. Ever since then, you're going downhill, mate. going downhill fast.
My morals have been questioned. My people are questioning my vocabulary, my morals, and my what do you call it, perspective and things like that. Now I've given people the opportunity to understand where you draw the line. You draw the line. There is no fucking coming back. I give people 110% respects, loud and proud. If they abuse it, they drop to nothing. There's no getting that respects back. So the full stop had to be clear. Sorry to offend peoples. But I'm not sorry for receiving offence from that person for me to retaliate the way I did.
Do you know what it seems like to me, Steve? It seems like you feel sorry for yourself quite a lot, and it's recently it's been like, "Oh, woe is me" kind of thing. There's only one person that can change your situation, and that's yourself.
That's right. I'm trying to change that. I've asked for help to try and change that. I never asked for help before. I've always taken control or walked on.
This is what I'm saying, Steve. It shouldn't be up to other people to do that. You should be going up and getting out there and doing it yourself.
I'm trying to. I've been asking for help, so I've got the energy so I can do that. I barely got the energy for carrying up dog food. I barely got the energy walking down to the village and walking back up again. I barely got the energy to do that because I'm not consuming enough. So please, I've asked for help. I've asked for help that I can repay, so I can build myself up. I've asked for a short time to do that.
Boss, the link there if you want to jump on, fella.
Many people go to the bank and ask for loans, do they not? Many people go to the fucking loan sharks and ask for loans, do they not? So what's the difference between asking people within the community
that doesn't know somebody is going to send somebody 300 euros? It just doesn't happen.
People ask friends and family for loans. Now, please, Smithers, people insisted that I set up PayPal account. I set it up, right? Now, all of a sudden that I'm asking these people for the help that they've insisted. Now is the time when I want that help. I wasn't asking for people to insist on me. When they were insisting, I didn't have the account. Now I've got the account. I would like that help if it's available. That's all I've asked for.
You just seem a bit, I don't know. It's like you're living in a bubble. It's like you're living in a bubble and you're expecting everything to come to you, Steve. That's what it looks like from the outside.
Yep.
Do you know what I mean? I've got no beef.
You're right. I am.
But I watched you, so I thought I'd jump on and have my opinion on the situation.
Big respects. Big respects. I'd like to say, my biggest message is that this land and the work that is available here is too much for one person. If my friends had come here, I would have been working with my friends, okay? I got a lot of friends. If any of my family members, like if my son came here with my other son, then, there's three of us and we can work it. At the moment, I'm suffering from Nick Williams. They was coming here to help me. He fucked up, not me. Now I've got another gentleman, Tim, says he's coming to help me and inspire and encourage. So, time, I've met the peoples that wants to encourage. You understand me, I'm not here begging.
Steve.
Yep.
I've personally, and you might think this is a bit harsh, but do you think you're fucking holding on to this Nick Williams shit too long and it's fucking playing on your mind? You just might let it go. Like, it's just fucking, the past is the past. You just got to think about getting on with what's in front of you.
I know.
You think it's holding you back? I think it's holding you back. Do you think it's holding you back?
The other day, right? All of a sudden, Ronan posted up that he was coming back with more information about this Nick Williams scenario. So the last couple of days, Nick Williams has been on top of my mind, because all the damage that he's been doing to other people's. This could have been quenched months ago, but other people cowardly avoided. Okay, other people said, forget about it. There'll be another one tomorrow. Okay, I don't want to see more victims. Understand me? I don't want to see more people in fear because Nick Williams is pointing fingers on them. I don't want that.
Go to the police then, Steve, if you're that concerned.
Say again?
Go to the police then if you're that concerned.
Mate, I'm old school. I'd much rather fucking just let him come to me. I'd much rather, his accusations fire back on him. I'd much rather he went to the police and he got corrected. You understand me? I got nothing to go to police for. This is just a game for him. You know, but this is life. I don't go to the police. I'm not a rat.
Ian
My
James.
father might be. I am not. My father might be, but I am not.
Yeah, but if you think somebody's got accusations, serious accusations about them, like something like that, then surely you feel, what's the word? I don't know, but if it was me and I thought there was accusations against somebody like that was really bad, I'd go to the police straight away, not a problem. And I've never ever done that. Do you know what I mean? I've never ever gone to the police about anything. But if it was something as serious than that, then yeah, I think I would.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, yeah?
100%.
Smith Simpson, can I say to you, right? The Guardia in this country know all about Nick
100%.
Williams.
Yeah, big up, media.
You say Simpson?
No, I said Smithers, and then I said Simpsons.
Smithers Simpson.
You don't like Simpsons?
Yeah,
I like Simpsons.
Yeah, I had that all the way through school, Steve. It's old.
Did you get me? Sorry, Smithers. Fucking Simpson.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's all, you know, like people playing different games, yeah? I'm living my life, you know?
You don't seem to achieve much since you've been there, Steve. 8 years you've been there now, haven't you? Have you been there 8 years now? Nope.
Is that my signal or is that your signal?
Yours, Steve.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't hear anything.
When I first come on here, Steve, and I was watching your content, it was all love and peace, and you didn't have a bad word to say about anyone. But then, like, ever since that guitar incident and that thing with Boss Dog, who's a fucking good lad, I'll have you know, a really good lad. I think people you seem to have gone down the negativity route, and people have seen two sides to you.
Yep.
I definitely am, 100%. And if I'm not wrong, I've seen a big slip in your mental health over the last 3-4 weeks. 100%, definitely.
I'm eating less. I'm still walking up and down every couple of days. I'm eating less. I'm not getting sponsored by the house owners anymore since the veterinary, you know, the microchips and passports. I'm expected to be collecting the carob and the almonds. That is what I said to them. You know, I'll be collecting the carob and almonds. A few days ago, a couple of lads came up. I chased them off, and but to be honest with you, I shouldn't have chased them off. I should have let them walk around the mountain and see that there ain't no fucking carob on the trees. Because like the late season last year, they came around, beat the things off. It was during blossom season. So all the natural cycle of the trees production has been fucked up. Yeah. Now, if I go around and collect the trees that are available now, you know, it's not worth the energy. You understand me? Yeah. I gotta walk like fucking miles and miles around this mountain for maybe 1 or 2 sacks of beans, which then I have to carry down, and it's like 40 euros a sack, 50, 60 euros a sack. I'm doing it slowly. I'm walking with buckets. When I walk with the dogs, I'm collecting buckets, but I can't carry fucking 40 kilo sacks up and down the mountain at the moment.
Do you know, going without food and etc. and having to worry about stuff all the time, it don't seem like living the dream to me personally. Even though you are in the sun and you're in a different country, and that's not living the dream to me, mate.
Isn't there someone on it somewhere on their land near the fucking road that you can settle?
If I can make my gardens down in the valley, then I make a nice flat path that goes to the village, and it's a third of the distance. It's a straight line. All I need is the energy to maintain that time to make a garden and make that path. Now, if I've got my fishing license, Yeah, then I can be fishing. I've got food. I've got something I can trade for the things that I need, and I can have the energy to make my garden. In 3 or 4 months' time, when I've got a garden in process, then I've got fruit and vegetables, and I just continue and continue and continue. That is the simplest idea that I've come up with in my 43 years for a happy existence. I don't need no more than that. All I need is food. I've got the fresh air. I've got the climate. I've got the land opportunities. There's water down there. There's no water up here. Yeah, all the trial and errors that I've made since I've been here is testing and testing and testing. I'm anxious because, like, yeah, I've got water, but you know, like, yeah, this time last year I was walking up and down the mountain. This time last year I fell down the mountain, had to go to fucking hospital. That stops me from collecting the Caribbean almonds last year. That's when Nick decided that he needed to help me by me helping him. You understand? So it's all like, there's a bigger picture. There isn't just here and now, and there isn't just that. I'm 43 years of age. I've got my standards set. I've filtered for 43 years. For somebody to upset me, how did that upset me? Do you understand me? For
You've
me
had a
to react
fucking long
the way I
paper,
react.
aren't you? I tell you.
Hey?
You've had a long paper, aren't you? An hard paper when you was younger. 43.
I'm 43, yeah.
I'm 40.
Okay, well, I'm 43.
Too much sun.
Yeah.
I was a fisherman back in Ireland. I was a farmer and fisherman, manual labour. Since I've been in, when I went to England, I was working festivals. I was in and out of squats. I was on the streets. When I came to Spain, until I got me, when I went to prison, then I got my flat. Then I came to Spain, and I've been homeless like pretty much since after my first year of Spain. The first year I was renting the Murcia with money that I earned and saved from working the big issue, working tax credits, self-employed. Yeah, I'm not a sit down do nothing. I don't have a history of drinking drugs. I have a history of marijuana, mushrooms. Simple.
That's drugs.
Well, it's medicines for me.
I'm going to jump in the chat ministry anyway.
Yeah, no worries. I've been going over 2 hours, so I'm going to be. And I've got good numbers in. I'm going to be jumping out soon.
Thank you, Smithers. Thank you, ministry. And I apologize for disillusioning you. Yeah,
that's just my personal opinion on what I've said.
Thank you.
That's all it is. It's an opinion. You live your life how you want to live your life. But when you're on YouTube, surely you've got to come across as being a certain way. And like, as I said, I've seen two sides to you over the last few weeks. One of them that's particularly nice, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I know. I know.
And
I
the way
like
them was a bit out of order, if I'm honest, as well. There was no need for that.
And that's exactly why I cut out. That's exactly what my life's about. Yeah, I do something silly like that, and I'm gone. You know, because I don't want it continuing. You know, I don't want it to get worse. I grew up with that worse, and I don't want that worse. I don't want to be responsible for that worse. And this is one of the things that I've tried saying to people. I stayed away from their channels until I recognized that there was a calling for me. Then I got involved, and look how it's coming around. Yeah, is ugly. It's ugly. People are ugly when they don't know, when they feel threatened. It's fucking ugly. Mental well-being is why I was introduced to YouTube. Mental well-being for the lifestyle that I'm living. I need help. I need support, not attack. For me to be progressive, I need support. We all need support in different areas. We all have different support, and we can all support each other in different areas, depending on your experiences. Funny enough, I have a world of experiences. I have 43 years of experiences. They're very different to many people, and I'd like to be able to share that. I don't want it to be torn to pieces, nitpicked, because people are clipping and only listening to a little bit. So I thank you very much, Smithers and ministry. I'm trying to show you good things, from fishing to the mountain. That's what I want to show. The dogs. That's what I want to show. I don't want to be sat here talking bullshit and stupid things. You know, if you listen to Nick Williams, he'd tell you. I reached out to him and I told him I want to make a documentary how I'm going to reconstruct this mountain. How I can do my fishing boat. That's what he was coming to help me for.
You need to get over that, Nick Williams, mate, because it seems to be.
I am. I am, but there's things that need to be clarified, and people don't want to hear it. So I'm saying it.
Right, I'm going to shoot anyway. Steve,
Yeah, cheers, fellas.
look after yourself. Ministry, big respect, brother. Speak soon.
Cheers for coming on.
Take care, both.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
This one, Dave.
Good luck, buddy. Good luck. Wow, that was a nice sounding fella.
Yeah, Smithers is sound. He's always up for a giggle and that, and he always says it as it is, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that more than people making slanderous remarks.
Big
Now,
up,
when you're
boss.
making slanderous remarks, we have to make your slanderous remarks in defense or in the attack. You know, it's not
Yeah.
nice. All of a sudden, I'm the attacker because I'm in defense mode. It's like, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I'm in defense mode.
You don't have to react, though, Steve. You don't have to react. I've had 2 trolls in the chat that were in your chat when we were on the other night giving me grief. And I didn't even react to it. So, you know, I blocked the one straight away, and the other one, I blocked him. And he was saying it, you know, I'm coming for you or whatever. It's just YouTube fucking bullshit. No one's coming nowhere. You know what I mean? So I blocked him. I blocked him for 5 minutes, and then I've unblocked him because he said, "Give me the link," and he hasn't come back. So
people are coming, even if it takes them 5 years. People are coming. They're coming here at least.
Oh, you know what I mean? Trolls saying that they're coming for you, or they're either coming for your channel or they're coming for you. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
it's bullshit. The way I edit my videos, it's all fucking copyright friendly because you're allowed to sample. All it is sampling. So they can't come at me that way. They can try and porn bomb. Yeah, and if it is someone fucking localish, but I don't. They've just followed me over from your channel the other night. But if it is someone localish, then they know me and they know that it would not be a fucking sensible idea to come knocking at my door saying that they're going to do this and that.
Can I say something, Ministry? That's very, very relevant to the way I see it. I'm one person, okay? And I'm answering to hundreds and thousands of people throughout the different channels that I attend.
Yeah.
You understand me? Yeah, I'm answering to how many people really does it take to investigate the truth that is being passed by a man? How many does it really take? Yeah, we used to joke about how many people you can get into a mini, how many people it takes to change a light bulb. We used to joke about those things. Now the joke's on the people. Mirror, mirror, mirroring you. If it takes 1,000 of you or 20,000 of you in 10 channels, 20 channels, you know, some of these people got 5,000, 6,000, 20,000 people. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it takes that many people, and nobody's come up with the full fucking proof about what I said. It's a fucking joke. Nobody's gone into St. Paul's and done some interviews. Nobody's around West Cork doing interviews. Nobody's in fucking Spain doing interviews. They're not listening to the interviews that have been written and printed about me that have gone worldwide.
Yeah.
Japers, lads. Do you understand me? They come at me with my father's fucking things. That happened to me when I was like 16, and I done that Mikey Pikey in St. Paul's, Bristol. The police said, "Oh, this isn't you. You're too young for this. That must be your father." You understand me? The whole fucking police station fucking, it was like mad.
Yeah.
So I'm used to it.
So what you got on the agenda for the rest of the, what's the time? 11 for the rest of the evening?
Honestly, I haven't a clue. Oh, there's some nice people's. Well, I haven't got all the channels that I used to have. So you know, like my phone's a little bit dead at recent. So I'll go looking for seeing who's live.
Yeah.
Hopefully the Matrix from PC will go live.
Yeah, he's nice and chilled in there.
Thank you, shits and giggles. Steve is definitely in the wrong community if empathy is wanted.
Well, like I said, we're targets, you know, because I'm getting a few people in now, and you know, I'm gonna get the trolls in. That's just the way it is. Like, that's just the way it is.
How many have you got? How many have you got in chat?
71 at the minute. It was up on around 100 earlier on.
Wow. Oh, that's beautiful.
Which is mad for me for the size of it and the age of the channel. You know, the last say 3 or 4 live streams, I've been absolutely fucking blown away with the amount of people watching. You know, it's fucking crazy.
Who have you had on panel? Who have you had on panel?
You, Bear, Britain Audits, Vincent Vega, Zara, Andrew J, Right and Wrong, Midlands Audits, Gripper, Legend. So good few people. Like,
I've heard of most of those names, and I've interacted with most of those names. Yeah, been on most of those channels as well.
It's going, comrade.
That Vincent, can you send me the link for that Vincent's channel? Because I'm interested in what that fellow gonna be doing.
Howdy, Peggy. Yeah, I can at some point. I'll drop it into one of your comment boxes or something.
Yes, please.
Pick
Yeah.
up Archie.
Or if
anything
you could ask
goes.
him,
Channel, well, you know
or you could
yourself.
ask him to leave a comment. Or you could ask him to leave me a comment.
Yeah. Cheers, DG, for coming in and coming on panel. I always appreciate new people on panel, you know. Like I said, I'm blown away by the numbers I've been having. It's you know, I've done this channel as sort of a bit of a safe space, but obviously people are gonna have some disagreements and discussions, heated discussions, but you know, I'm going to try and sort of be a mediator and let people say their piece. But if it gets a bit out of control, you know, I will try and calm the situation down or put people to the back just to chill out and then bring them back, sort of thing.
Yeah.
On DG, you know, I appreciate it. I'm shocked with the growth, to be honest. What's that, Steve?
I'm the Masked Detective. I like chilling out to his content. You know,
I
like,
watched the Masked Detective.
Oh wow, soothing music, sort of like different cultures and different spirituality and religions. It's all spoke about. It's all passed around. Is nice. He's got a quite a big channel. Hey,
does he do live panel?
Yes.
Oh, good. I'll sub to him.
Yeah. Very, very beautiful content. A lot of people can't handle him because it's too hippie trippy stuff. You know? But for me, I relate to that.
Cheers, Northern King. Yeah, I do try to keep a cool head. Like, you know, a few people try and goad me into, or tried to goad me into beefs, which I'm not interested in. And like I said, I've had trolls in the chat, and I haven't even mentioned that I've had trolls in the chat. I just timed them out a little bit, put them on the naughty step for 5 minutes, and if they want to carry on being obnoxious, they can go for good, and they can keep coming back under different accounts, and I'll keep blocking them. I've got no fucking problem blocking trolls because I don't want them disrupting my chat. You know, people have discussions and top banter in the chat, and that's the way I'd like to keep it.
Yeah, I like the chat.
Andrew J's just linked Vincent Vega's channel in the chat for you.
Thank you, Andrew J. Love you, brother. And I
so
still feel a little bit sentimental towards your the whatchamacallit, the strike on your channel. You know, like that hurts me. You know.
Big up, Archie. If you're live, I'll see you later, fella.
Ciao, Archie. Thank you, fella.
Big up, Andrew. How's it, Diddlin?
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
You know, because I was teasing the Northern King the other day, yeah? I got a bit of stick for that.
Did you or what? Ribbon the Northern King?
I was
I
teasing
bet
the
you did
Northern
think
King
Northern
the other day. I made one video, then I had to make another video, a sincere apology.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not like Tim Smith with the modding, but he's like Phil Graham and a few others who hold good banter chat and keep the chat fucking going. They do, and they do a good job of it as well. You know, with their little quips and remarks. Sometimes they're close to the bone, but that's fucking that's all good. You know what I mean? It's I like people like that in the chat. You know, I bigged up Phil the other day on a little short video because the other night he kept the chat fucking entertained all night. It was fucking hilarious. Fair play. You know, I was trying to chat to people on panel and watching the chat, and I was bringing it up on screen, and every time I was sniggering like, yo, Phil was on it that night. He was fucking on it, like.
Yeah. I just uploaded a little video that I made from walking from the house to this signal point.
Yeah.
I'm absolutely buzzing, you know. Yeah, absolutely buzzing. Too much coffee.
Yeah. I love Phil Genghis. He's a comrade, Phil is.
Yeah.
He did have a spanner for a day, but a rogue mod took all my spanners, so I was slowly fucking putting them back.
Yeah. So when you close channel, whose channel are you going to after this?
I'm not sure. I'll see who's live. Well, I can have a look on my other screen who's live a minute. Fly Me to the Moon's live, so I'll probably go and see what Fly Me's up to, maybe. Shuggy Thompson's live. Shady's live. Shady's lives are good because fucking Spunkfish usually turns up. And he's a lone wolf who says it like it is. But he likes to smash people's brains in and rip their spines out.
I know, yeah. I like Spunkfish. I'm gonna go and see Spunkfish.
Flavor's live as well. Flavor's got 11 in at the moment, so I don't know if he's sleeping.
Flavors has got to sort his fucking mods out before I go onto his channel, yeah? Some of his mods have got me blocked, yeah?
Yeah.
So there's no communicating with him unless I jump on panel. And then when I jump on panel, it's all I like Flavors. I like it. But you know, if the mods aren't if the mods are being twats, then that's representing the channel. And for me, I don't want to entertain twats.
Yeah. James, Phil was around earlier. He was around earlier. I think he went to either he went offline or he went to Flavors probably. Evening, Blackburn's World. Big up, fella.
Hello, Blackburn's World. That Shuggy's blocked me because one of those girls, told him to block me. Up until then, myself and Shuggy had been chatting, no problem. But he got dominated by the women on panel. So happy days.
Yeah.
It's all right then, buddy. I'll leave your panel now. I'll let you get on with it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll go and stick my elbows in Spunkfish.
Yeah. You know, I might question you sometimes when stuff comes up in the chat because I like to keep on top of the chat. But you know, you've always got a place here to if you need to voice your opinion or whatever. You know.
Thank you very much. Does that mean you're giving me back my spanner?
If you want it, yeah, of course.
Yes, please. I'd like that protection on your channel. Yes. So I can always get involved.
Go into the chat, Vincent Vega's link is in there somewhere.
Yeah.
And leave a comment, and I'll do it now before I shut down. Let me get my stream back up a minute. Yeah, well, that's another good impromptu live. I didn't plan to go live this evening. It just so happened that when I decided to do it, there was only a couple of lives going. So, and I knew a few of quite a few of my subs wouldn't really be watching them channels. So I thought, you know, why not? My missus in here, you know, bored like here on my own, just me and the hounds, like, so yeah, I thought I'd chuck one up, and like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been fucking subbing to me. I'm absolutely fucking flabbergasted how my channel's growing. I don't know whether it's because of my little videos or because people are enjoying my lives, but I would like to say, like, you know, thanks to fucking people like Andrew for coming on my panel, Bear for coming on my panel. You know, we have a nice chill chat and everything, and you know, I think they like that. They like this space where they can come and, you know, have a chill and know there's not going to be too much grief, because, you know, trolls get headshot or they get naughty stepped, and then they know how not to go too far. You know, they're welcome back as long as they don't go too far, you know. Just finishing up on the old comments here, and then I'm going to be flying around. I'll go and have a look at Fly Me to the Moon and Shady, I expect, while I have my supper. I haven't had any tea yet, so I'm just going to have a bowl of fucking Rice Krispies tonight, I think. Yeah, Steve, I got you there, fella. Where is it? Big up, Vincent. Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm going to shut down in a minute. I'll just get through these. Thank you, Intermedia. Just going to fly through these. Cheers, Blacklands World, for coming in. Cheers, Vincent, Andrew, Genghis. Big up, comrade. Kaz. Andrew, everyone has you know, lapses when they're on the road to recovery. It's part and parcel. It's expected. It's not to be held against you. It's expected, fella. Big up, Vincent. Big up, Tim. When you go to Spain, Tim, I hope you're gonna document your journey there and everything, fella. I think it'll be good viewing for everybody. Big up, Buggies. What's going on, fella? Cheers for watching. Cheers, Robert Lee. I'll see you in the chat around. Yeah, cheers, Andrew. Cheers, Andrew. When I schedule lives a little bit ahead of time, Andrew, I go in studio half an hour before. And I know you can ring me when you want, but I go in studio half hour before and put the link out. So if you ever want to have a video chat, like you know, feel free to. You know, Aaron has, since I've been doing it, Aaron's come in for a couple of private chats, like, and you know, and Bear came in for a little chat yesterday and a little doobie make before I went live. So, and we had a chat, like, so. I appreciate everyone who's been watching and everyone who's been subbing and liking. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm blown away, to be honest, with how the channel's gone, because I know, you know, it can be hard, and because I've got another channel, I know it can be hard, and that's a slow burner. So with this one, I've been more consistent with uploads, and I think it's helped me out a bit with YouTube's shenanigans, yeah, the algorithm and stuff. Big up Blackburns. Cheers, fella. Cheers, Queenie. Cheers, Steve. Cheers, Alter. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Genghis. I'm out now because I'm just going to stay. Otherwise, I've got to get me Rice Krispies to make up and down me. So, cheers, everyone. And I'll see you in the chat in a minute somewhere. Ciao for now.